Bakit ba ang naging wakas ng buhay ko'y ito? Maling hindi ko nagawa, bakit nga ba ako?
And they will come. Tura is a father that belongs to a very poor family. He has 3 children and housewife. One day, Mr. Remulla, a rich guy that came from US, told them that they should go to the plaza so that they could get some kilos of rice. They should bring with them 3 pieces of big rocks that what Mr. Remulla said represents the 3 major islands of the Philippines. Tura, along with the other guys, went straight to the Plaza Mayor. After reaching the crowd of people in Central Grandstand, Tura felt something's wrong to his stomach. He is hungry. He wanted to get some kilos of rice so he can go home early to feed his youngs. On his hurry, the policeman blocked the entrance to the rice warehouse owned by the rich Chinese. People start to riot as well the police fight back to it, and series of gunshots burst outside, while the group of Tura overpowered the warehouse. He filled his sack as fast as he can, but the police officers start to fiercely enter the place. Tura, with his half-full sack, ran quickly outside the warehouse, but he felt something hot to his body. He still held the sack, but his weakening hands until he ran out of consciousness. He was shot.
Ang sala ng iba'y tinubos ko. Sinong mapalad? Sino ang kaawa-awa? Kami bang halos ang buhay ay inialay sa bansa?
What are these stones for?
Mr. Remulla said we must have 3 big stones in our socks. These stones will represent the 3 biggest islands in our country.
What are you going to do with them?
I don't know. Mr. Remulla said that with these stones we'll soon have something to eat. And that is all I care about. He told us we ought not to be hungry. We have as much right to eat and live in life as the proprietarios.
Are you sure there will be no trouble?
How could there be? Mr. Remulla knows what is doing. He said it is what they do in America. He came from America. He ought to know.
While on the street, Tura felt Sanshab feet become lighter and nimbler. He was now upon the spalted provincial road, came soft and moist against his feet. Soon he overtook other men, each with a jute sack bulging with 3 stones slung across his shoulder. Tura and his companions reached the place, and there was a big crowd of men, all with sacks across their shoulders. Banners and placards with big red letters rose here and there over the heads of the crowd, concentrated around the bandstand. Again, Tura felt the slight rumbling in his stomach, felt the vinegar-like gowning inside his body. He swallowed repeatedly, and becoming impatient, he was still wishing for a smoke when a sudden roar rose from somewhere. The big crowd became more animated, and slowly it moved in ripples closer to the bandstand.
Naging wakas ng buhay ko'y ito. Maling hindi ko nagawa, bakit nga ba ako? Kamatayan ng katumbas sa sanang di ako. Katarong ay bakit ba ganito? Marahil nga ay di kami ang tanging pinagpala ng may lalang dito.
We're not here for trouble. We only need life.
Bagong bayani na ang sandata ay luha. Bigyan naman ninyo kami kahit na konting awa.
You better go home peacefully, you people. You cannot do this.
Katulad ko, mayroon pa bang pag-asa na lumigaya sa mundo? Sana'y huwag nang maulit ang isang katulad ko. Ang sala ng iba'y tinubos ko. Sinong mapalad? Sino ang kaawa-awa? Kami bang halos ang buhay ay
Going back home! Going back home!
We do not mean no harm. We have suffered from life. This is not the of your children.
na ang sandata ay luha?
The police! The police! Return the right!
I'm bringing this rice to my family.
Na konting awa. Sinong mapalad? Sino ang kaawa-awa? Kami bang halos ang buhay ay inialay sa bansa? Bagong bayani ng sandata ay luha. Bigyan naman ninyo kami kahit na
the rice for you. You need not to live on Salabat anymore. You need not to be hungry anymore.